Greetings all, Frog here. Time for the Friday update from the pond for the 23rd June, 2017. Welcome, gentles all. You may be confused. Frog, how are you recording this video on Thursday when you're at VidCon in Anaheim and you said your laptop sucks for recording? Oh, it does. And I'm not. It's Tuesday, 20th of June. But I am planning ahead to go where no man has gone before. Anyway, it's a Friday update. I almost achieved my goal. It was very, very close. It's good enough. It's going to work just fine. But I nearly achieved my goal, which was to have the entirety of next week completed before I left for VidCon, so it wouldn't be like I fell behind at all. But now it's just like I fell a little bit behind, and that's okay. So GeoGuessr this week, it's very good. You know, Monday, Wednesday. Well, first off, I don't talk about this very often because I kind of introduced it 2 years ago and just never talked about it again. But each of these colors represents something different, and this is probably the most colorful it's ever been. So I'll take a quick mention. Anything purple has already been uploaded and scheduled, so it's either live already or it's going to be live at the time I record this video. So like the Wednesday and Friday episodes, they're not live yet, but they're scheduled to go. And then the Monday and Tuesday, that's already happened by the time I record this video. The live stream's not scheduled to go live yet because I always delay it. And I remember to schedule it eventually, sometime, usually. The yellow means that it's rendered, so I have actually recorded the video, edited the video, and rendered it. I just haven't uploaded it yet. If it were green, it were uploaded. The live streams are automatically uploaded, so that's why they're always green. They never go through red, blue, or yellow. So when I'm done with this video today, I'm going to render everything that's not rendered, and I'm going to upload all the stuff that needs to be uploaded when I leave tomorrow morning. Fingers crossed it works okay, because then I'll have time when I land that I can log online and set everything up to go. There won't be any screenshots, there won't be any thumbnails, rather, for the week. It's just the way it is. I suppose I could make all the thumbnails and upload them to my Google Drive account or something, but it just sounds like a pain in the butt to do, so there just won't be any until I get back. Just live with it, I guess. I don't know what else to say. So we have actually all four colors, or all five colors represented on the screen because I am currently recording this. I have not edited it yet. Obviously, I've already edited those videos for today, and they didn't render when I took my dinner break, which was kind of annoying, so I have to render those videos, and then I'm going to upload the videos that are in yellow, and then the ones that are scheduled are scheduled. So be it. So if we talk a little bit about GeoGuessr, it worked out just fine. We're still on the Queendom. Of course, Thursday is the World Interiors. There'll be a little bit of a change next week because I'm recording so far in advance. There is no World Interiors ready for next week, so that'll be a 3-minute world challenge, which is kind of a fresh breath of fresh air. We haven't done that since September. And then African Excursion will continue, and if you're looking for it, Sagittarius will be posting it tomorrow. I'll have all the information for him ready to go. I can't get him everything because it's not uploaded yet. Once it's uploaded, then I'll be able to send all that his way. So don't worry, it'll probably be more likely on time than if I were doing it. So you got that going for yourself. And then, of course, user challenges Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday will continue throughout the break. Factorio, we have Factorissimo and, of course, Not Point 15 still going strong. Factorissimo is starting to wind down. Next week is not the last week, but the week after that probably will be the last week for Barbarissimo, which is fine because I already have a series started. Although I may do an extra series. We'll see what kind of recording time. No, you know what? There's too much work that I've got going on for everything else, so I'm not going to promise that. But what I can promise you is that there will still be Factorio every single day. That's a guarantee. So when Barbarissimo ends, either the George multiplayer will slip into that slot or there'll be something new, but there will at least be Factorio every single day at noon. At 6 o'clock, we've got, of course, Guacamelee going through. We are almost done with that. Not this week, not next week, but the week after that probably will be the last bit of Guacamelee. So if you're looking for something for me to play, give me some suggestions. I'm kind of thinking maybe Windward. We'll learn how to play Windward together and play it for a little while and see how long we like it and go from there, really. Lothian is continuing along. We will play that through 1821 because I'm still having a good time with it. Some great stuff happening in the next week or two. I think you're going to enjoy it very thoroughly. And Afterbirth, we win a couple of runs in here, so surprise, surprise. That's a surprising thing to me. Maybe it's not to you. I don't know. VidCon is, of course, this week. I will be leaving in, let's see, my flight takes off in 7 hours. So I have to be at the airport in 5 hours, and I still have to render these videos before I go to bed. So, you know what, I might just render them and upload them, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Sleep on the plane, partially. It's a 4-hour plane flight, although I did purchase first-class tickets this time because it's actually almost 5 hours on the plane. So I wanted to be in comfort, but maybe that's what you do. You sleep in comfort? I don't know. There's breakfast, though. Oh, that's such. I tell you what, it's almost worth the upgrade cost just to get the breakfast. It's not. It's not. But it's going to be so nice. And then in LAX, I get to be in the World Club, which is good. There is no World Club in Columbus, but in LAX I'll be able to get there because I'm gonna do Disney both times. Ah, crap! I've got 15 minutes in order to buy those tickets, so I've got to rush. Forgot about that. I knew there was one more thing I needed to do today. Tarnation. Okay, so we're gonna quickly run through this in about the next 5 minutes, so that way I can then upload or buy the cheap Disney tickets. It's saving me $75 actually because of the VidCon rate, but it ends today, so I have to make sure to get that rate locked in because I'm going to be there on Wednesday and I'm going to be there on Sunday. Because if you're across the street from Disneyland and you haven't been since you were 16, and even then all you did was ride the monorail, then you damn well need to go to Disneyland. So I'm going to Disneyland. Yes, I'm going to be that 36-year-old guy walking around Disneyland. No, I'm not going to be a creeper. I promise you. Darn it. Next week. There it is. See, look at this. I only missed by 8 episodes, and really there are 3 George episodes in there that wouldn't normally be in there, so I only missed by 5. I'd say that's pretty good. GeoGuesser's all the way good. I'm not going to edit those ones on Sunday because that's the new credits, and I do have to do a new credit roll because Chris did send in, hey, this is what I want to be in the credits, so I'm going to update the credit roll for July. And of course, it's not too late. If you want to get into the credits for July, you certainly could do so going over to patreon.com/PurpleFrogPlays and contributing at least $2 a month, $3 to be in the moving credits a month. And you'll go, I mean, $36 a year. Think about what $36 a year will get you. That's 3 tickets to a movie theater. At least around here, it's about $13 to see a first-run show. That's 3 first-run shows, all right? It's either you and 2 friends or you go to see 3 movies. Let's say it's you go to see 3 movies. That's 9 hours of entertainment. On my channel, you'll get an hour a day. So 365 hours of entertainment if you want it. You don't have to do it to ingest it all. Believe me, I understand. You only like one series or one other series. Just watch that. But you're still going to get at least more than 9 hours a year out of that $3 contribution. And it really does help me stay afloat and be able to pay for all the stuff that's going through. Because even though this is a hobby, it's a hobby that costs. And the cost per year just to keep it flat is about $400. So anything that you can do to help with that is greatly, greatly appreciated. And then, of course, I want to grow the channel. And in order to do that, you need to make significantly more money. I'd love to have this be a full-time job. Maybe I'm too late to the party. It's possible. But if you would like to see me do nothing but this, go back to 5 videos a day every day, live stream more, whatever it is, make your contribution, and I'll do what I can. So GeoGuessr is continuing. It's the same format, of course, except, like I said, for Thursday because the World Interiors was not done, so that'll be a 3-minute world challenge. I'm adding that George MP. What's that George MP? It's Factorial. We're playing Factorial 0.15 with Bob's Mods. So that will be the George contribution. 3 days a week is what we're kind of targeting right now, and we'll see from that. Of course, there'll be a Friday update as per usual, and there's still going to be Factorissimo, Barbarissimo, and the 0.15 Factorial. And of course, Guacamelee will continue. Guacamelee 26 will not be the final Guacamelee. Certainly not. It will continue probably at least to episode 29, if not a little bit more. Lothian, I think we've got about 80 years left or so. So that's, another 20 episodes. So it's another 7 weeks. But whatever it ends up being, we are going through and we're doing very well. And like I said, I think you're going to really enjoy what's happening, especially on the Tuesday episode. It's a good one. So what I've done is at least I've left myself so I don't have to record until Wednesday. Now I'm going to record on Wednesday or Monday because I've taken the day off of work, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to call my boss and take Tuesday off of work also. So I think that'll be fine because my mind will not be ready to be back in. I'll be still on West Coast time, so I'm going to need an additional day of adjustment, I suspect. But we'll see how that happens, and then we'll go from there. That's really it. Would you like to see more? I've done that for the next week, and I've done that for the week after. So I've done some pretty good things here, and I'm not going anywhere for the rest of the summer. Everything will be spent around here, focusing on making this business successful and increasing everything else that's in life. My wife and I have decided we're going to probably be moving. We're just a little tired of the apartment that we're in. We're looking to kind of change the area maybe, or I'm not really sure what. We were hoping to buy, but our credit rating is just a little bit lower than what the credit union would like to see. I'm sure I could go to some shady practitioner and get like a 9% mortgage rate, but that's not what I want. I want a solid 3.5% to 4.5% rate on our mortgage, which means we just have to build up our credit a little bit longer, which is fine. We'll rent for another couple of years, pay down our credit cards even more, and more of her student loan will be paid off, and it'll just work out better, which is okay. And then we'll be more likely to be able to build our own place rather than having to rely on something else. So, you know, this was not the time. It wasn't meant to be, but that's fine. It's giving us impetus. We've already started cleaning stuff up and getting ready to pack to move. And our lease here is good through August, and we can always go month to month. But we'll take a look at what's around and come into a new place. And, oh, God, hopefully I can get Wide Open West. There are other cable providers available. Wide Open West has 100 megabyte internet. That's up, not down. It's 300 down, 100 up. Oh, my God. I'm almost creaming my pants right now. I know, things you didn't need to hear. But trust me, you would be too if you had that kind of level of internet service. I could stream in 1080p. It'd be a beautiful thing. That's it. That's the update because I got to go. I got to buy those Disney tickets. They're cheap, $75. It's huge. It's bigly. I mean, that's a third of the price, honestly. So definitely want to do that. If you have any suggestions while I'm gone, please go ahead and leave them. You can follow me on Twitter, follow me on, I don't know where else, but I'm going to do some vlogs. I don't know if I'm going to upload vlogs to the new channel yet, because again, I don't think my laptop is up to handling it, but I am taking my GoPro and its battery pack, so I'm going to vlog a lot of stuff. I'm going to be that guy that goes to VidCon and vlogs a few things, but hopefully you can forgive me for that, and hopefully it'll be interesting content, frankly, and will maybe help launch the new channel, finally, as I've been talking about doing for the last 6 months. Maybe now is the time, in the beginning of July is when it goes live. We'll see. For now, though, I'm going to call it here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. If you don't like updates, well, then don't click the like button, but support the channel. Go to patreon.com, share it on Facebook, on YouTube, all those things, just to help get the notice out there. So many people come by and say, wow, this is great content. I can't believe you don't have more subscribers. Well, I would if you would all share. You know, some of you do some great work with that, and all of the ad views and all that is very helpful. So anything you do to contribute, no matter how small, is very greatly appreciated. I'm grateful that you guys are there and allowing me to at least do this as a hobby every single day for the past 2 years, and we'll keep going on and keep going more. Subscribe to the channel. That helps with that. Go over to Patreon. Subscribe on Twitch. Follow on Twitch and Mixer, both, to help move things along there. And of course, we live stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. and I will do that the Tuesday that I come back. And this question mark on Sunday the 2nd, I think we're going to live stream on Sunday the 2nd. The question is when, because I'm probably going to do some sort of 4th of July thing, but we'll figure out what that is at that point. For now, we're all set. Hope you have a good one. Until next time, cheers.